still hear your footsteps in the hall, like something unfinished on the wall. We said it slow, like it wouldn't break. Every word we chose, every breath we fake. Your hand slipped out like a quiet mistake, and I felt the silence start to ache. There's a glass on the table, you didn't move, still catching light like it's watching you. I almost turned when I felt that shift, like you left behind something I can't prove. And I waited just in case you'd come back and fill the space, but the night kept pulling me under. Now there's nothing left to say, but it's louder every day, in the echoes of your name, in the way I still remain. I don't know who I became when I let you walk away, but I'm still here in the frame, with nothing left to say. I traced your voice in the radio lines. Every broken note felt too much like mine, like we're still talking through different time, but never saying what we couldn't find. Your jacket's gone, but the scent won't leave, like it's holding on more than I can be. And the mirror shows someone I don't know, still waiting for you to disagree. And I held on way too long to a moment that was already gone, but I couldn't call it over. Now there's nothing left to say, but it's louder every day, in the echoes of your name, in the way I still remain. I don't know who I became when I let you walk away, but I'm still here in the frame, with nothing left to say. If I saw you on the street tonight, would you look through me or recognize all the things we buried alive, just to make it feel alright? I don't need another goodbye, I just needed you to try. Now there's nothing left to say, but it's tearing me this way, through the quiet and the pain, through the words we never gave. And I tried to rearrange every memory you made, but I'm still inside the same, with nothing left to say. There was something in your eyes that I never learned to translate. Now there's nothing left to say. I remember that sound before everything changed, like the night was holding its breath, waiting for you. jacket, midnight eyes, everybody talking, but I heard nothing. Just your silence cutting through the night. I should've turned, I should've known. Some kind of fire I can't control, but you looked at me like you already knew. Every place I tried to hide my soul. Your shadow moved before you spoke, like a warning I ignored. There was something in the way you breathed, like I'd been there once before. And I felt it coming, like a storm I couldn't outrun. Every warning inside me faded, every line I tried to hold undone. You've got dangerous eyes, pulling me under, no place to hide. I try to breathe, but I'm losing ground. Every time you come around, you've got dangerous eyes, telling me truths I can't deny. And I know I'm crossing every line, but I'm already yours tonight. We were driving through the empty streets, radio low, your hand on mine. Every word felt like a confession, every glance was crossing lines. Streetlights flicker on your face, like they're trying to read your mind. I kept searching for a reason, but I was running out of time. I said this ends before it starts, but your smile just tore me apart. You leaned in slow like time was breaking, and I forgot who I was before your heart. Now I'm falling faster, every second pulling me in. I can hear my own voice shaking, but I don't wanna fight this again. You've got dangerous eyes, pulling me under, no place to hide. I try to breathe, but I'm losing ground. Every time you come around, you've got dangerous eyes, telling me truths I can't deny. And I know I'm crossing every line, but I'm already yours tonight. Tell me why it feels like home, in a place I don't belong. Tell me why your touch can heal everything that's been wrong. I was strong before you came, I had walls that never moved. Now I'm standing in the ruins, and I don't know what to choose. Was it written in your stare? Was it something in the dark? Or did I just give you pieces I was hiding from the start? And I try to run, I try to fight, but your shadow follows me tonight. Every heartbeat saying stay, voice isn't here, but I hear it anyway. There's a shadow where you used to stand, still reaching out with an empty hand. The city moves, but I stay behind, frozen somewhere between the lines of what we said and what we meant, and all the nights we never spent. I try to call, then I let it die. Your name still burns, but I won't ask why. Every word just fades to blue when it comes back to you. These lonely nights don't let me go. They pull me deeper than I can show. I close my eyes, but you're still there, in every silence, everywhere. And I keep running through the dark, chasing echoes of your heart. If love was real, then tell me why I'm still lost in these lonely nights. Your jacket's still hanging by the door, like you might walk in like before. I tell myself it's just a phase, but time keeps stretching out the pain. I tried to drown it in the crowd, but even noise feels quiet now. Every face just turns to you, every color fades to blue. I almost hear you say my name, like nothing ever really changed. But every step just pulls me through a world without you. These lonely nights don't let me go. They pull me deeper than I can show. I close my eyes, but you're still there, in every silence, everywhere. And I keep running through the dark, chasing echoes of your heart. If love was real, then tell me why I'm still lost in these lonely nights. Maybe I held on too tight, maybe you were already gone, but something in me still believes we weren't meant to be undone. I feel you in the quiet air, in every dream that takes me there, where we don't fall apart again, where this doesn't have to end. These lonely nights won't set me free, they're just reflections of you and me. A broken rhythm in my chest, a love that never came to rest. And I keep calling through the dark to something fading in my heart. If love survives, then tell me why it only lives in lonely nights. Fading slow into your ghost, lost inside what we were most. Lonely nights, still holding you. There's a light on in the hallway. I don't don't remember leaving it on. Your jacket still on the chair, like you just stepped out, not gone. We said we'd keep it simple, no promises we couldn't hold. But your voice in the kitchen made this place feel less cold. I was chasing the rim of your glass. You were laughing at something I said. There was nothing dramatic about it, just a quiet we didn't regret. You looked at me like you knew this wasn't built to last. But neither of us moved away, we just let it pass. Tonight, we let the silence say it all. No words, no plans, no future to recall. Just your hand finding mine in the dark, like it knew me from the start. Tonight, we didn't ask what it would mean. No forever, no in between. Just a moment we didn't try to save before it slipped away. The radio played something old. You didn't even change the song. We stood there too close to be strangers, too careful to say we were wrong. Your hair fell across your shoulder. I moved it without thinking twice. You didn't step back or question, you just closed your eyes. There was something in the way you stayed, like you already knew. Morning would come like a warning and take me from you. Tonight, we let the silence say it all. No words, no plans, no future to recall. Just your hand finding mine in the dark, like it knew me from the start. Tonight, we didn't ask what it would mean. No forever, no in between. Just a moment we didn't try to save before it slipped away. I almost asked you to stay. I almost said something real, but your eyes were already leaving, like you knew how it feels. So we stood there pretending this was enough to keep a night you don't talk about, but never really leave. Tonight, we let the silence say it all. No words, no plans, just shadows on the wall, and your hand slipping out of mine, like it needed more time. Tonight, we were something we won't explain. Not a loss, not a name, just a night that still lives in me, in every memory. There's a light on in the hallway. I think I'll leave it on, just in case you remember and find your way back home. Midnight breathing through the avenue, street lights melting on Your shadow dancing on the passenger door, like I've seen this dream somewhere before. Cold hands, cassette playing low, purple city underneath the glow. No one talks but everything is there, the tension hanging heavy in the air. You look at me like a dangerous memory, like something beautiful that never stays. Your fingers tracing circles on my blue jeans, while the radio plays our old escape. Outside the rain keeps falling slowly, inside the car the windows blur. You whisper softly, don't stop driving, like heaven could disappear. Crossing your expression like old movie scenes from another life. You pull me closer when the song gets louder, your heartbeat moving perfectly with mine. I can taste the smoke and sweet perfume, summer ghosts inside the room. Every second feels too beautiful, too fragile to survive the truth. Disappearing with the dawn, but somehow the feeling still lives on. Leather jacket, cigarette glow, like a dream I almost knew. The city was still bleeding from another sleepless night, and somewhere in your silence I could hear goodbye. You smiled like a stranger, but your hand still shook for me. Two broken hearts pretending we were free. You said nothing lasts forever, but your voice was barely strong enough to survive the dark. 'Cause eyes never lie, even when lips do. Even when the night turns heaven into blue. And I saw your soul breaking behind the light. Eyes never lie, never lie. You were holding me like the last thing left alive. And baby, those eyes never lie. Convertible reflections on the wet Miami streets. Radio playing heartbreak underneath the heat. I remember every heartbeat, every shadow on your skin. The way you looked at me, like you wanted to begin again. But paradise was fading right between your fingertips. Love can feel eternal just before it slips. You whispered, don't make this harder, while your tears were falling like summer rain. 'Cause eyes never lie, even when lips do. Even when forever turns walked in like you already knew my name, and I hated how my body answered first. You stay quiet, but it pulls me in like a secret pressed under skin. There's a tension you don't release, like you're holding back something from me. Your eyes don't wander, they stay too long, like you're measuring right from wrong. But your hands, they tell the truth before your voice gets the chance to move. There's a rhythm in the space between every look, every breath unseen, and I feel it getting hard to fight, like we're crossing lines we shouldn't write. Don't say what this is, don't give it a shape. If we leave it like this, we don't have to break. Don't slow this down now, don't make it clear. If it stays in the dark, it can stay right here. Touch me in the dark, where it all comes undone, where the lines disappear and we don't have to run. Hold me like you mean it, like it's already gone. No tomorrow to face, just the heat while it's on. Let it live in this moment, let it burn where we are. No excuses, no distance, just a pull in the dark. There's a danger in how you wait, like you know I'll hesitate, but you're closer now than before, and I'm not pulling back anymore. Your breath hits slow against my neck, every second builds the threat of something we won't explain, but we'll both remember again. Your fingers trace what you don't say, like they're finding their own way, and I'm losing every line I drew, every rule I held on to. There's no space left to pretend. We both know how this could end, but neither one of us steps away. We just let it drift this way. Don't turn this into words, they'll only get in the way. If we let it stay blurred, it might actually stay. Don't ask me what this means, don't give it a name. If it stays undefined, it won't fade the same. Touch me in the dark, where it all comes undone, where the lines disappear and we don't have to run. Hold me like you mean it, like it's already gone. No tomorrow to face, just the heat while it's on. Let it live in this moment, let it burn where we are. No excuses, no distance, just the pull in the dark. We're not clean, we're not safe, and I don't wanna behave. There's a truth in your touch that I feel way too much. Every second gets louder now, every silence turns into sound, and your hands don't hesitate, like they've already made the choice. If this ends when it's light, then let it end out of sight. But don't slow down right now, don't start asking me how. We don't need to be right tonight, we just need to feel this right. Even if it disappears, it was real while it was here. Stay close, don't move, don't make this smaller than it is right here. Don't speak, just let it stay inside the skin. Touch me in the dark, like it's tearing you through, like there's nothing to lose, like it's all we can do. Hold me like you need it, rage in your eyes, just quiet, perfectly timed. You say my name like it's enough, like you don't need to call it love. But something underneath your tone makes it impossible to ignore. I try to keep it in control, to separate the body from the soul. But every second that you stay, it's taking that control away. You turn me on, and I don't understand how you undo me with your hands, without a word, without a plan. You turn me on, you turn me on, and I can't slow it down. Something is breaking through me now. I should resist, I should be strong, but you turn me on. You don't rush, you let it breathe, like you know what it does to me. Every pause, every delay just pulls me deeper into place. Your touch is never where I expect, never careless, always correct. Like you can feel the point where I stop pretending I'm in control. There's something in the way you wait, like you already sealed my fate. And every second that you draw just pulls me further into you. You turn me on, and I don't understand how you undo me with your hands. You never ask, you never want. You turn me on, you turn me on, and I can't step away. Even when I try to break, if this is wrong, then why does it feel so strong? What are you doing to me right now? This isn't how I planned it. Why does it feel like I've been here before, but never like this? I don't want distance, I don't want space, I don't want something I can replace. If this is real, don't pull away. Don't leave me here with what you made. You turn me on, don't leave me halfway through. Don't make me come undone for you, and then pretend you didn't know. You turn me on, you turn me on, and now it's far too late. There's nothing left to separate. If you feel even half I do, then see it through. You turn me on, don't stop now. You know you do. I've heard about you in low voices, never in daylight. You step in like the room adjusts, like every silence bends to us. No need to ask, no need to prove. You let your presence make the move. Your words don't chase, they just arrive, like something barely kept alive. You never push, you let it slide, then pull me in without a sign. I tell myself I know the script, the way you leave before it hits, but something in your slow down gaze keeps rearranging all my ways. Playboy, don't hold me like you care, like I'm the only one right there. I'm not a pause between your nights, not just a trace you leave behind. Boy, your touch is way too certain, like you've already closed the curtain. If everything you give is staged, why does it feel so uncontained? You're leaning slow, like time's on you, like nothing here is ever new. Your hands don't rush, they hesitate, then find their way like it's too late. No promises, no grand design, just that half second out of line, where something honest almost slips, then disappears between your lips. You say my name like it could break, like something real you shouldn't take. But when your distance starts to blur, you hold me closer than before. Playboy, don't hold me like you care, like I'm the only one right there. I'm not a pause between your nights, not just a trace you leave behind. Playboy, your hands are getting honest, but your heart stays slightly off this. If I'm just someone passing through, why do you linger like you do? Who are you when it's just you alone? No one left to play it for. Do you ever let it go too far, or stop right at the door? 'Cause I don't move the way you move, I don't detach before the truth. If you stay now, don't redesign. This isn't something I rewind. Playboy, don't say it if it fades. Don't build me up in borrowed ways. I'm not a moment you enjoy, then walk away from Playboy. Playboy, I know what this can be, and still you get the best of me. If losing you is how it goes, then let it happen nice and slow. Playboy, don't turn back this time. I don't need a reason when your eyes meet mine. There's a rhythm in the silence, you don't need a line. Slow motion in a second, no words, no disguise. You step a little closer, but you don't cross the line. There's a question in your body that your lips won't define. your guard around you, like it's your only shield. But every glance you give me is a crack I can feel. Your hands are shaking, but not from fear. It's everything you're holding, trying not to reveal. Don't hold it back now. Don't walk away. We're closer than we've ever been, with nothing left to say. Your body language says more than you say. Every little movement gives the truth away. No need for talking, no need to pretend. I feel your heartbeat breaking through again. Your body language pulls me into you. Every hidden feeling is coming into view. You don't have to say it, I already know. Your body language won't let me go. Your body language, your body language says more than you say. Body language. If I reach out, would you stay or disappear into the gray? You're right here, but so far away, caught between the words we never say. There's no innocence tonight, no wrong, no right, just the way you look at me, like you're ready to lose the fight. Your body language screams what you feel. Every quiet moment makes it all too real. No more pretending, no more disguise. I see forever reflected in your eyes. Your body language is breaking me through. Every hidden heartbeat leads me back to you. You don't have to say, don't say a word. Your body language is all I've ever heard. Your body language, don't let go. Your body language says more than you say. I know. Your body language, pull me close. There's a rhythm in the silence when your heart meets mine. The TV glowing in the other room, headlights sliding across your shoes. You kept staring out the window pane, like you wanted to leave and stay. Cold cigarettes and perfume air, your fingerprints are everywhere. And every city light I pass still burns your name through shattered glass. I heard your voice from across the room, low like thunder in a velvet gloom. You move slowly through the blue motel light, like danger wrapped in paradise. And when your hand touched mine that way, every warning faded into haze. I knew I'd lose myself tonight, but I stayed there hypnotized. Oh, you pull me closer than I should go. Heaven shining underneath the smoke. lost inside your atmosphere. Desire, I still feel your body here. Summer fading through the rearview glass, radio ghost from another past. Your leather jacket on my bedroom chair still smells like midnight everywhere. And sometimes when the moon hangs low, I replay every word you told me slow, like an old cassette that never dies, spinning circles in my mind. Oh, you were poetry with restless eyes, sweet illusion dressed in black and white. And I still run back to the flame. Wild desire burning through my veins tonight, like a runaway heart under satellite skies. Wild desire, you and I were reckless from the start, two lonely souls with cinematic hearts, and every touch kept taking me higher. Oh baby, wild desire. Late at night, I still drive alone, past the places where we lost control. Street lights flicker like a fading dream, but your ghost still sleeps beside me. And if I saw you one more time, I would cross every forbidden line, just to feel your heartbeat next to mine again. Mine Wild desire, still alive inside my soul tonight, like an endless fire underneath the eyes. Wild desire, even if the years erase our names, I will hear you calling through the rain, and every memory pulls me higher, forever burning with wild desire. Wild desire, underneath these neon skies. Wild desire, you never really said It's funny how a moment can stay forever, even when you're gone. I still see you standing there underneath that street could turn back time, would I make it right? Or would I lose you all over again tonight? Tell me why it feels so real after all this time. Every truth, I remember you. You were standing outside the arcade, hands inside your leather coat. Loose cigarette smoke around your lips like a scene nobody wrote. The taxis rolled like yellow stars across the endless avenue. And somewhere from an open nightclub, a slow saxophone broke through. Your eyes look tired but dangerous, like girls in old Motel magazines. Half of you wanted salvation, half of you wanted to disappear unseen. We drove beneath electric skies with the windows halfway down, listening to broken love songs as rain kept falling on the town. When your fingers touched my skin, the whole world fell apart. We were modern angels, burning through the dark, young enough to dream forever, reckless in our hearts, dancing through the headlights like we could never die. Two lonely souls together under artificial skies. We were modern angels, lost inside the night, trying to hold on to heaven in the city lights. There was a diner by the highway, open all night long, where waitresses poured endless coffee and lonely boys played songs. The jukebox glowed in purple colors while old lovers stared at the rain. And you kept tracing little circles on my jacket with your hand again. You said someday we'd leave this city, drive west until the ocean blue. The dreams looked fragile in the rearview mirror, like they always somehow do. Outside the storm kept growing louder, neon signs flickered like dying stars, and your reflection heat of the night. Now the arcades are abandoned and the posters lost their glow. But sometimes in the pouring rain I still hear your echo. In cassette tape memories and old perfume and cigarette smoke. In every fading photograph of all the promises we broke. Maybe we were too young, maybe love burns way too bright. But God, you made loneliness feel beautiful at night. We were modern angels, crying neon tears, trying to stay together while disappearing years. Young hearts made of fire, slow dancing in the rain, leaving little pieces of ourselves in every frame. We were modern angels, lost but still alive, like every late night movie, trying one last time. And somewhere past the city, where the dark meets the blue, a pair of modern angels are still driving through. Streetlights, rain falling softly, that saxophone still crying in the distance. Don't say anything. Just stay. There's something wrong with how you're still here, like time forgot to interfere. The door's still open, lights still on, but neither of us moving on. You sit too close, then look away, like you're not sure you're meant to stay. Your fingers tracing empty lines across the space between our sides. I hear it in the way you breathe. You're holding back, you're underneath something you don't wanna show, but you're not ready yet to go. All night long, don't turn away this time, don't let it fade into goodbye. We're right here on the edge of something. Don't let it fall apart. All night long, I feel it breaking through everything you never do. If this is all we ever get, don't leave me with it yet. You say it's soft, like it might crack, like something you could still take back. No grand design, no perfect line, just hesitation in your eyes. Your hands don't know where they belong, they stay then suddenly they're gone. Like even you don't understand why you keep reaching out again. There's something losing now. You never tried to keep it. Why does it matter all of a sudden when you feel it? I don't want half of what you get. I don't want something counterfeit. If you're here now, then don't hold back. Don't disappear into the past. All night long, don't leave me in between something real and something seen. I want the part you never show, the one you can't control. All night long, don't wait until it's gone to realize you wanted more. If you feel even half I do, then stay the whole way through. All night long, don't break it while it's still alive. Just stay. This time, this time. The green clock blinking 2:13. From the VCR, nobody fixed. Your voice still trapped inside the hallway, like a tape recorded over twice. Cold coffee sleeping near the phone. Ashes in a crystal tray. I keep staring at the dark TV screen, watching my own face slowly change. You said mirrors don't show beauty, they only show what survives. And every little crack inside them looks different late at night. Sometimes I feel another person breathing underneath my skin, like somebody I might become, or somebody I already been. Dark mirrors hanging on my wall, show me everything I hide, every fear dressed up like romance, every wound I keep inside. I see smoke stains on motel curtains, cheap perfume and tired eyes. And somewhere in that reflection, there's still a version of me and you. We kissed beside a vending machine outside a theater, losing business. You said someday we'd look expensive, like people inside magazines. Your car smelled like old summer heat and rain trapped inside the seats. The dashboard lights painted your face in colors words could never reach. Sometimes love sounds clear afterward, like sadness learning how to sing. There's another life inside me, one that isn't scared to leave, one that doesn't need the darkness just to feel like she exists. Dark mirrors hanging on my wall, show me who I might become, would make us feel less lost. But mostly we just got quieter about the things that hurt us. Under violet parking lot lights, you touched my face and said, maybe everybody's pretending, maybe nobody's ready yet. Dark mirrors glowing after midnight, tell me who I really am. The frightened girl inside the backseat, or the woman holding her hand. I see beauty mixed with damage, tenderness and buried rage. I see every life I almost lived, frozen somewhere on my face. And if tomorrow finally finds me, if these shadows let me through, I hope the person in the mirror still remembers loving you. The green clock still says 2:13, like time forgot this room somehow. And in the black screen of the television, I finally recognize myself now. Do you remember falling asleep with the radio still on, waiting for one song, just one? Parking lot behind the arcade, your father's car, half a tank. July air coming through the window, smell of cigarettes and summer rain. You drew our names into the fog on the passenger side glass, while some late night DJ somewhere played the songs we swore would last. And for a little while, the future didn't matter yet. Every small thing felt enormous, every silence meant something. Now certain songs still stop me cold, like hearing footsteps in the hallway after midnight. Radio love coming through the speakers slow, like a voice I used to know, calling me back again. Radio love, all those nights we stayed awake, certain hearts you never break, even when they disappear. Radio love. Your mother slept upstairs alone while we danced down in the basement. MTV flickering without sound, blue light moving across your face. You said someday we leave this town, drive west with no map at all. But life moves faster than we think, and sometimes people don't stay young. Still, every time October comes, I hear you in those old drum machines. Every street we used to wander feels smaller now, but somehow heavier. And I still turn the volume up whenever the Before goodbye became normal, before everybody scattered, before we learned how fragile happiness could be. Sometimes I think we're all still there somehow, 18 years old, waiting for our favorite song to start. Machine outside your motel room kept humming underneath the heat. Your shirt was hanging near the window, still carrying smoke in summer streets. I remember laughing in the hallway, trying not to wake the floor below. You touched my hand like you already knew. Neither of us wanted to go home. The city looked expensive after midnight, pink signs glowing on wet concrete. And every stranger passing by seemed to disappear when we would speak. You said, someday we'll probably forget this, but the way you said it sounded scared, like maybe beautiful nights become dangerous when you know somewhere between desire and danger. I swear I saw forever in your eyes. The bedsheets smelled like your cologne and suntan lotion from earlier that day. There were empty soda cans on the dresser and your jeans thrown across the chair. You started talking about leaving town, like everybody does at 22, saying there had to be something bigger than bars and parking lots and being confused. I watched the ceiling fan turning slowly while your heartbeat moved against my chest. And for one perfect second, nothing in my life felt missing. yet. Outside, somebody drove by, blasting Springsteen, the sound echoing down the boulevard, and we stayed silent long enough to hear our breathing in the dark. Your lips tasted like cigarettes and cherry soda. The summer air moved through the blinds, and every lonely thing inside me started believing love might survive. Night games, running barefoot through hotel lights, your laughter echoing off the walls like something too alive to keep. Night games, slow dancing with the TV glow, your shadow moving across the room like a scene somebody forgot to end. And somewhere underneath the neon silence, I think we both stopped being afraid. Maybe we were never meant to last. Maybe summer always leaves too soon. But there are nights that stay inside you long after people do. I still remember the exact way you looked, turning toward me in the dark, like you wanted love badly enough to finally stop pretending you didn't. Night games, two young hearts against the city lights, holding each other like the world could disappear before sunrise. Night games, your body warm against the August heat, the window open to the boulevard, and hope spilling into everything. And if I close my eyes, I still see that motel room, those headlights you skim like somewhere inside another lifetime. That summer never ended. That summer never ended. The city kept glowing after we fell asleep, like it knew we were trying to remember it forever, forever. You folded my sweater before leaving, like you still cared about little things. The apartment smelled like wet concrete, and the dinner neither of us touched. Outside, somebody's car alarm kept trying to become a melody, and you stood there near the kitchen light, looking tired in a way I couldn't fix. You asked if love was supposed to fade quietly without a dramatic scene, just two people getting colder slowly while pretending nothing changed. I remember staring at your hands, thinking how strange it was that something could hold you gently and still let you disappear. We stopped fighting months ago, and somehow that felt worse, like the silence had learned how to stay with us. Cold romance, two shadows after love turned cold. There was lipstick on a coffee cup, still near the sink for days. And every object in the apartment started choosing sides. Quietly, your book stayed beside the window, mine stayed open on the floor, like we were building separate lives without saying it out loud. You cried once in the laundry room over your favorite shirt, but I knew there wasn't really why. And you knew, I knew. That's the worst part about loving someone. Eventually you hear the sadness before they even speak. I kept pretending not to notice the distance growing in your eyes, like maybe if I stayed gentle enough, nothing would collapse. Caught a romance, dancing slowly without music, holding each other carefully, like something already broken. Called a romance, the television glowing in the dark, painting your skin blue and silver, while neither of us moved. And somewhere underneath the quiet, I still hoped you'd pull me close. I used to think love ended loudly, doors slamming, phones breaking, people screaming in parking lots. But sometimes it ends with exhaustion, with grocery lists, with unfinished conversations. And I'm just tired too many times. Sometimes two people just stop reaching each other, even sitting inches apart. Caught a romance, I still remember your breathing at 3 a.m. beside me, like waves hitting something hollow. Caught a romance, I still know where your body fits inside the darkness of this bed. Even now, maybe that's what hurts the most. Not losing you completely, but losing you slowly. I see your shadow in the hallway every time headlights pass. And for one stupid second, I still think you came back. Cold romance, beautiful and unfinished, like two people too sensitive to survive each other forever. This apartment still remembers us, even after we stopped trying. And some nights, I think I do too. I hear you before I see you. know better, but something in me leans toward the fire. You say my name like you've been here before, but I've never felt anything this alive. Don't tell me where this goes, don't slow it down. I don't wanna think tonight. If this is wrong, let it burn right through me. I don't wanna survive. Take me on your fast motorcycle. Don't ask where I belong. Let the city fall behind us. Let it all go wrong. I don't need a destination, I just need your heat. If we crash into forever, at least we felt something real. Your hands don't shake, but mine are trembling, not from fear, but from the way you look at me. Radio's playing some broken love song, but your heartbeat, it's harder than the beat. You pull me closer like it's inevitable, like the night was built around this scene. I taste danger in every second, but I don't wanna wake from this dream. Don't say we should stop now, don't turn around, I'm already too deep. If this is a fall, then don't catch me, just let me feel the speed. Take me on your fast motorcycle, through the edge of control, where the silence turns electric and I lose my soul. I don't need tomorrow, I don't need to breathe. If we disappear together, that's enough for me. Say it doesn't last, say it always ends, say I'll regret this in the morning, but right now your shadow fits into mine like it was always waiting. Don't save me, don't stop me, don't turn this into something safe. I'd rather break in your arms tonight than live untouched for days. Take me on your fast motorcycle, let the world fade out of you. Every line I ever crossed leads me back to you. I don't want redemption, I don't wanna heal. If this fire takes me under, at least I know it's real. Faster than my heartbeat, closer than the truth. If I'm burning in this moment, I'm burning next to you. You never told me your name, but I still feel you every time the night moves too fast. Don't make me say it, you already know. just enough to make it harder than it was. No sudden moves, no wasted lines, just something building over time. You look at me, then let it pass, like you don't want it yet to last. But every second that you stall is pushing me against the wall. I feel it in the way you stop, right when it's almost getting hot. You hold it back, you let it breathe, but you don't know what that does to me. I can't wait, not another second more, standing right outside your door. When you know what this could be, why are you holding back from me? I can't wait, feel it breaking through my skin every time you pull me in. If you're gonna cross that line, don't take your time. You say my name like it's too soon, like something hanging in the room. No need to rush, you tell me slow, but you don't feel what I don't show. Your hands almost, then they're gone, like you're deciding as you go on. But every pause you leave behind just pulls me further out of line. There's something in the way you wait, like you're negotiating fate. But every second that you delay is taking all my control away. I can't wait, not another second more, standing right outside your door. We're too close to turning back. Don't let it slip into the past. I can't wait, hear it rising in my voice, like I don't even have a choice. If you feel it too tonight, don't be polite. What are you trying to protect right now? There's nothing left between us. Why do you slow it down like this? When you feel the same rush, I don't want space, I don't want time, I don't want something undefined. If this is real, then let it break, don't let it fade. For caution's sake, I can't wait. Don't you feel it taking hold? This is getting hard to control. I don't wanna play it safe, not when we're this close to the edge. I can't wait, let it happen, let it show. Everything we don't say out loud. If you're like my body remembers before I do. You didn't leave in a way I could hate. No shattered glass, no final scene, just a quiet space where you used to be, and me still standing in it. I walked too far just to feel something change, but every street looked like your reflection. Tell me, did we ever exist outside that moment, or was it already fading when it began? You said you had to go, like it was simple, like it was done, like your life had already moved before mine could catch up. And I didn't stop you, I never do. Not when it's you. My runaway heart keeps finding you in places you're not. In every silence I thought I forgot. My runaway heart doesn't know how to stay or let go. It just keeps moving where it shouldn't go. Tell me, is it love if it disappears the moment you reach it, or something we only feel when it's already gone? I tried to build something steady without you, something that wouldn't slip through my hands, but every time it almost felt real. It broke in the same quiet way. I've met people who almost knew me, almost touched something true, but there was always this distance, like I was somewhere else with you. You said you found something bigger, something I wouldn't understand. So why does it feel like I'm the one still living inside your plan? Do you ever stop in the middle of something new and feel like you're missing something you can't explain? I kept the light on long after it made sense, like maybe you come back if I didn't change anything. What does that make me, if not someone who waits for something that already left? My runaway heart still hears you in words you never said, still tends to reach for an empty side of the bed. My runaway heart pulls me in just to push me away, like it only knows how to stay this way. Tell me, is it love if it only lives in questions, if it never gives you anything you can hold? If I saw you now, would I recognize the way you look at me? If you stay this time, would we finally become something real, or just break slower? How many times can something almost happen before it disappears? And why does it still feel like you're mine when you never really were? I don't know how to stop, I don't know how to stay. I only know that something in me still runs your My runaway heart won't listen to reason anymore. It's breaking through every closed door. My runaway heart still believes you've never been, and I don't follow anymore, but I don't stay either. Late summer 1987, palm trees moving in the midnight wind, neon lights, wet streets, and your hand on my leg while the radio played. Paradise Motel, glowing red and blue. Vacancy sign flickering like it knew. Your leather jacket smelling like cigarettes. Cheap perfume and tangled silhouettes. Driving too fast through the boulevard lights. Top down Mustang in the middle of the night. The ocean air mixing with gasoline, like every young dream I've ever seen. Your fingers tapping rhythms on the wheel, talking about forever, like forever was real. We had nowhere to go, nowhere to be, just you, the city, and the summer heat. And every song on the radio felt like our names in stereo. I swear I've lived this night before. Paradise Motel, where hearts were burning under neon spells. We kissed like the world would disappear, like time would stop right here. Paradise Motel, two young shadows underneath the motel sign glow. Windows down, hair flying in the wind. God, I wish it could happen again. Blue lagoon, swimming pool after dark. Your red lipstick leaving stains on my heart. Laughing barefoot on the concrete floor, while heaven is a place on earth played next door. Those California nights felt infinite. Every little touch felt delicate. Polaroid memories fading gold, but somehow never growing old. You leaned your head against the passenger side, watching pink lightning split the sky. And for a moment life felt clear, like nothing bad could touch us here. The dashboard lights upon your skin still replay inside my head again, like a movie I can't turn off. Paradise Motel, where hearts were burning under neon spells. We kissed like the world would disappear, like time would stop right here. Paradise Motel, two young shadows underneath the motel sign glow. Windows down, hair flying in the wind. God, I wish it could happen again. Now every summer sunset feels the same. Every synth melody calls your name. Every motel beating louder than the rain, trying to outrun the pain. Paradise Motel, your reflection dancing on the windshield. And every time the summer air turns cold, I go back there in my soul. Fading into dawn, radio static, engine humming softly. Summer 1987, forever. Whisper my name, like the last slow dance before the lights come on. There's a cigarette burning in the ashtray by your leather jacket on the chair. The television flickers without sound, blue light moving through your hair. Outside the rain keeps washing Hollywood down the boulevard at 2 a.m. And I can still smell your cologne on the sleeves of my hands again. You said forever like it meant something, like kids do leaning on parked cars, while the radio played sad love songs under motel neon stars. And now I drive these empty avenues, past places we were young enough to trust, trying not to look at every stranger like maybe one of them is us. Oh, I still hear your footsteps in the hallway, still turn around when somebody laughs like you. Some nights the city feels like a ghost movie, and I'm just walking through. Whisper my name like you did in the dark backseat, heart beating fast to the kick drum street. Your hands, your lips, your reckless flair. Whisper my name like we never ran out of time, like your shadow still belongs beside mine, somewhere between desire and pain. If you still remember, if it still remains, then whisper my name. Oh, whisper my name tonight. Your photograph is curling at the corners, inside a drawer I never open wide. But every now and then I touch the edges, like maybe you're still trapped inside. There was magic in those cheap night diners, coffee stains and lipstick on the glass. You talk about escaping somewhere warmer, like broken hearts could never follow us. And And I remember how you looked at me through smoking pink fluorescent light, like I was all you'd ever waited for on every lonely Friday night. Now everybody says that time heals everything, but they don't know what memory can do. Because some loves don't disappear completely, they just keep changing shape inside of you. And every song sounds like a warning. Every slow dance cuts me like a knife. Sometimes I swear I hear you breathing somewhere in the static of my life. Whisper my name like you did in the pouring rain, when your mascara tears fell down my chain and we held on like runaways. Whisper my name like the world was ending outside, but inside your room we were alive. Two lost hearts going up in flames. If you still remember, if nothing's really changed, then whisper my name. Maybe we were too young, maybe we were too proud. Maybe love was always gonna leave us standing in different crowds. But God, the way you looked at me that night, with all those city lights behind your eyes, nobody's ever done that twice. And I still carry you in songs and streets and midnight bars, and every girl who turns around too slowly under passing headlights in parked cars. Whoa, whisper my name one more time before goodbye, like the record spinning never die, like we're still frozen in that frame. Whisper my name through the noise and the years between, through every shattered dream I've seen, through all the things we couldn't save. And if love leaves echoes that never fade away, then whisper my name. Whisper my name, even if you don't love me the same. Somewhere tonight I still do. There's a wind across the highway, moonlight painted on the sand, city lights fading behind me like a life I couldn't stand. Your old Camaro through the darkness, silver smoke beneath the stars, FM static on the radio, trying to hide these scars. I left around 2 a.m. with tired eyes and nowhere planned, downtown glowing in the rearview light, memories I couldn't stand. Too many nights inside those streets, too many ghosts inside my head. Every corner held your shadow, every word we never said. So I kept driving toward the desert, past motel signs and county lines, watching all the neon disappear into endless midnight. still can't escape it yet. Gas station coffee near Nevada, cheap cigarettes and faded signs. Truckers staring at the television glow while storms roll through the night. I slept parked beside the highway with old love songs playing low, and every passing pair of headlights made me think you'd finally show. Maybe I just needed distance from the noise back home, from every street that carried echoes of being too alone. But no matter how far I drive now, no matter what I leave behind, some memories keep following you like headlights in the night. 100 miles away, still burning underneath these stars, like a runaway soul in a Camaro, trying to outrun scars. 100 miles away, and the city feels so far, but your love still hits like thunder, no matter where you are. And if someday I stop driving and let the darkness end, 100 miles away, I'd probably do it all again. 100 miles away, 100 miles away. Some roads only take you deeper into yourself. Insert coin, press start. Forever young inside the dark. Neon shadows on the boulevard tonight. Quarter in my hand beneath the electric light. arcade world, we could dream again. Pixel hearts and flashing signs, kids with endless lives and endless nights. We were warriors in denim and leather jackets, running through galaxies inside those cabinets. Street fighter bruises on our pride, space invaders burning in our eyes. Every level felt like destiny, like the whole world waited for you and me. We thought the future would never die, under purple lasers and midnight skies. Every game was more than just escape, it taught us how to survive the pain. Arcade memories, we were kings inside the neon dreams, fighting monsters nobody could see, learning love from broken fantasy. Arcade memories, every heartbeat sounded like machines. One more life was all we'd ever need, back when forever lived on our screens. Insert coin, don't let the feeling fade away. Insert coin, we were immortal for a day. Outrun headlights through the dark, Pac-Man ghost still chasing through my heart. Dragon castles, midnight racing streets, every victory made us feel complete. And maybe life's the same somehow, you lose your hope but still play another round. Every scar becomes another stage, every fear another boss to face. We were young enough to still believe the world was larger than reality, and every blinking light would say, don't stop now, keep playing. Arcade memories, we were gods inside electric dreams, saving worlds at only 17, living louder than the silver screen. Arcade memories, you and I beneath the laser beams, holding on to pixel fantasies, like love could last eternally. Now the arcades are fading away, silent machines collecting dust and rain, but somewhere in another midnight glow, I still hear the echoes calling low. One more game, one more chance, one more dance beneath those synth romance. Arcade memories, still alive inside of me tonight. Every monster made us stronger souls, every heartbreak gave us extra lives. Arcade memories, burning bright in endless purple light. No, we never really disappeared, we just became the legends of those years. Insert coin, press start, forever young inside the dark.